Just a second. Tell me where you will find yourself. You know about the road. Yeah, so you see this vehicle could have come all the way from Nairobi. Sasa inafika hapa saa 10 na kitu. Mtu akafikiria kidogo, acha nifunge kidogo, hata ujui, because every passenger looks like they were asleep. Hakuna mtu alijaribu kujiokoa hapa. So I think the ban on public transport at night need to be enforced. And where it is allowed, then I think NTSA had also set some rules. Can we stick to them? Can we stick to them so that we save lives? This is terrible for the country today. You know, and you can see even the rip-off. Yeah. No one, there is no possibility anyone could have survived here. Yeah. So, and then finally the hospitals. Our area, I found you talking to this mzee. He's a good friend of mine. We do not have hospitals here. There are no hospitals. Even the one he's talking about, they could have done nothing. Labda kupeana panadol ama kupanguza damu. Nothing. They can do nothing. All the way from Londiani, we do not have hospitals. Yeah. So we want to ask the authorities, both county and national. You know, this is a highway. It is used by all Kenyans. The Kenyans who have perished here are not necessarily from the neighborhood. Lakini labda kama hii mahospitali ingekuwa sawa, wangesaidika. So tunataka kuhakikisha kwamba hii mahospitali zetu ziinuliwe na zipatiwe hadhi ile ambayo inafaa. Na pia madawa na professionalism. You know, it happened in the morning, my friend. So that is what I want to say. But really, it's a sad day for us. It's a dark day for us. And as a community, we are tired of witnessing shida kama hizi kila siku. Watu wameniambia the horror things they have seen here today. They have never seen. Our people fear blood. And they were blood all over. So please let the government also help our people, so that something can be done, and they could even erect some small rubbles and warn motorists.
About
you know, I went to a place called Nidhi. Nidhi is nearly similar. The only difference is that we don't have a river here. But if you have been to Nidhi, Tharaka Nidhi, the one which kills people every year. But now they have done a lot of things there. They put some small rubbles all the way from like 2 or 3 kilometers stretch and expanded the road, so that now we could have even a turning point for big trucks like these and other buses. So that's our request. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Let me take one more person and then maybe you can wind up. Just to tell us briefly what you are witnessing. Just move this side, sir.
Kulingana na ajali yenye imetendeka hapa leo asubuhi, mimi naunga mwenzangu ambaye ameongea mkono kwa kusema serikali ifanye juu chini, itengeneze signs, road signs, demarcations, juu kwa sababu tukiangalia hii barabara all the way from Londiani towards Moroni, there are no road demarcations, no road signs. So maybe as per the accident that have occurred this morning, it may be likely that the driver was so asleep. So again, to add on it, I'll just urge drivers just to be awake while doing their job. So
well, Zainab, those are some of the concerns and views from members of the public here. Just to bring viewers up to speed with what is happening is that there was an accident early this morning at a place known as Tunnel, where we are now, involving the bus you're seeing in the background. It's called Homeboys. It was traveling from Nairobi to western parts of Kenya, and at some point it's suspected that it lost its brakes and sort of overturned, killing 49 people, around 49 to 50 people on the spot. Less than 10 survivors have been rushed to various hospitals around here. We are getting unconfirmed reports that 3 of them could have perished as they were receiving treatments. There are still some small rescue efforts here, but from what we gather is that all the bodies that were still trapped in the bus, in the wreckage, have been retrieved. We saw a body of a young kid. Remember, we are talking of about 9 children having perished in this particular accident. So when we got here, we saw the body of a young boy being retrieved from the bus and has been taken to a mortuary. We yet to find out where. But most of the survivors who survived this, survived this particular accident have been rushed to Fort Ternan and some to Muhoroni Sub-County Hospital. We'll be moving to those hospitals to find out their conditions in a short while. There are a huge crowd of villagers here who have witnessed some horrific scenes early in the morning today when they were retrieving bodies from the wreckage. Some of the rescuers here told us that they actually pulled the bodies from the buses and lined them up somewhere here just to count them. And of course, they're saying that they are seriously damaged. So it's a grisly accident here, sad moment for a sad morning for the residents of Tunnel here in the county of Kericho. Remember, it's more of like on the border between Kisumu and Kericho. And yeah, a lot of emotions here. Of course, residents have never witnessed some of these ugly scenes that they were witnessed here this morning. So basically, that is it. And we'll keep you updated with the efforts being made here. Of course, there's not much here apart from retrieving the wreckage and towing it to the nearest police stations here. But maybe from here we'll focus our attention to the hospitals where the survivors are still receiving treatment. Zainab.
All right, Ouko Okusah, quite an unfortunate morning along the Muhoroni-Londiani Road at the border of Kericho and Kisumu County. Almost 50 have been confirmed dead. Among those are 9 children. This accident happened slightly at around, just slightly before 4 a.m. This morning. And according to the area leaders, the road is yet to be completed, and the markings of the road along the sharp corners has not been well done. This might have contributed to that horrific accident. The passengers, we understand, were traveling in a bus branded Kakamega Homeboys. Those who sustained injuries have been rushed to the various hospitals across the 2 counties. Now, also according to the first responders, the bus was from Nairobi headed towards Kisumu general direction. When the driver reached the accident scene, he lost control and the vehicle before it rolled down the slope. Now, traffic fatalities in the country has increased by 8% during the first half of this year. This is according to officials, and road crashes have claimed at least 3,345 people who have died so far this year, compared to 3,165 during the same period last year. This is compared to last year. Now, today's accident has been quite unfortunate. Responders saying they came, found that bus had already rolled on the slope. They tried to, remove the bodies from the bus and line them along the road, or rather just down where the grass was. Some of those who have been able to survive this particular unfortunate incident have been rushed to various hospitals across Kericho and Kisumu counties. This accident happened along the Muhoroni-Londiani Road at a black spot called Tunnel. That is where that accident happened, and it's quite unfortunate. We understand the numbers do vary. Between 49 to 50 people who have lost their lives this morning. That number is yet to be confirmed by authorities. Now, just yesterday, traffic boss Samuel Kimaru had said the number of reported road accidents in the country has rose sharply this year. And just listening earlier on to what the former area member of parliament had said in regards to having a ban on night travel, he said that should be enforced very much. We also understand that yesterday Kimaru had indicated that it's the road accidents have been on the increase, and there are a number of issues that could be responsible for that particular reason, and some of them was some roads not being completed. But today morning we understand that those 49 people or 50 people have been confirmed dead. Among those are 9 children. Those who've been injured have been transported to several hospitals across the 2 counties. It's a black spot called Tunnel along the Londiani-Muhoroni Road. The passengers were traveling in a bus that was branded Kakamega Homeboys. Those who've sustained injuries rushed to hospital. Now, according to the first responders, the bus was from Nairobi headed towards Kisumu. When the driver reached the accident scene, he lost control of the vehicle before it rolled down the slope. You can just look at those pictures that we're getting live from you of the wreckage of that particular accident that happened along the Londiani-Muhoroni Road. Very unfortunate incident. Residents shocked, those who responded first to that particular accident, saying they've never witnessed anything like that before. Those are the pictures coming to you live from that area. Those are live pictures coming to you on the unfortunate accident that happened slightly before 4 a.m. Today, where 49 to 50 people have been confirmed dead. Among those are 9 children, those who sustained those injuries. After that accident have been taken to nearby hospitals across the 2 counties. That particular black spot is called Tunnel. It borders Kisumu and Kericho County. Now, according to first responders, the bus lost control and the driver rolled down a sleepy slope down on that road, and that's where the accident happened. We'll be bringing you updates in regards to this particular incident in just a few minutes. Of course, this is quite an unfortunate incident that has happened this Moi Day, not to be expected. Residents saying they've never seen anything like that before. 49 to 50 people have lost their lives. Of course, waiting for official communication on exactly the number of people. According to our reporter Ouko Okusah on the ground, he says that there are unconfirmed reports that 3 more people have succumbed to injuries, and that might raise the number even higher. Less than 10 people have been able to survive. Almost 50 or even more have lost their lives this morning. A very unfortunate incident. We'll be bringing you updates in regards to that particular unfortunate incident there. With any more information we'll be getting from our reporter Ouko Okusah on the ground at the Muhoroni Londiani Road at the Tunnel Black Spot. Stay tuned.
This is NTV Breaking News.